Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about the great BlackWater from the Doobie Brothers, a Pat Simmons spotlight tune. And as you listen to Pat sing this song, you appreciate more and more every time you listen. And before we begin, friends, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're getting new members every day. It's a new channel. We're just starting out and really appreciate the support. Thanks very much. Now back to the tune. Of course, the song originally created with double drop D tuning, which basically just means you take the sixth string, bring it down a step to a D instead of an E, and then the top string, which is an E, bring it down to a D. So what you've got basically is a G chord when you strum, right? Because you've got D, A, D, G, B, D, which is a G chord. But for our purposes here, since there are thousands and thousands of YouTube videos on how to play this in drop D tuning, I decided to take a little twist on this and play it in the original standard tuning. So what happens when we go to standard tuning, we can still play the basic opening riff, but instead of getting that iconic low D, we're going to play the D up an octave. And I think it still works. The thing is, if you're in a gig and you're playing song after song after song, you may not have time to tune down to a D unless you bring two guitars with you, and struggling musicians, who carries 2 or 3 guitars to a gig? So this will give you a chance to perform the song while going from song to song without having to change your equipment, make adjustments. So we're starting out with an A minor and a D, and that's going to cover the whole verse, okay? Well, I built me a raft and she's ready for floating. Okay, just back and forth, A minor, D. Built me a raft and she's ready for floating. So the riff is going to go like this with the standard tuning. We're going to start it off, actually starting it off exactly as we would with the drop D tuning, because we're not playing either one of those notes, right? So we're going to go from the B down, B, B flat, A, and then play the A minor 7, okay? Now you can play the pinky there for the G, or keep it open, either way. And now on the top, we're going to go start on the E, E to the F, and I like to either slide the F to get back to that major third, which is in the D chord. You'll see on the original recording, if you watch on YouTube, you watch the Doobie Brothers, you'll see Pat Simmons, he'll be going with the F sharp. He'll be sliding up like that on it to sort of simulate that major third. So in our case, since we're not doing drop tuning, I'm going to go with the E, and I'm either going to go like that or like that to get that feel, okay? And that's happening on the 4th beat. Well, I built me a raft and she's ready for floating. Oh, Mississippi, she's calling my name. Catfish are jumping and that paddle is thumping. BlackWater keeps rolling on past just the same. Okay, something like that, and we're keeping that. So that feel has to keep, and that is a prominent little riff, if you will, or a prominent little progression that goes throughout a lot of the tune. Now we come into the Old BlackWater, sort of a chorus, and this is going to take us to a G chord. And when we play this, I like to play the G chord out like this. So we've got the G instead of the basic G chord, which you could do, okay? But I like to play the G chord here for the finger style, and then we're going to come out here and get the B out here on the third string, and then we're going to play the D on the second string. And we're going to be rolling it like that so you can see the finger pick. So 6 and 2, and then thumb 1, thumb 2, something like that. Okay, so that's sort of how the pick will go. So it's going to be, oh BlackWater, keep on rolling. And then we're going to just slide that form right up without changing a thing to the B flat on the 6th fret, okay? And do the same pick style there. Oh BlackWater, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? I highly recommend that you sing this with someone else. Very hard to get all the words in all by yourself. But maybe the crowd that's listening to you will help you out on that. Maybe get some audience participation on this one. Okay, but basically this piece of the tune is just going from G to B flat, and we do it 3 times. Okay, so it's going to be, oh BlackWater, keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, keep on shining on. Oh BlackWater, keep on rolling, won't you keep on shining on? And then we're going to stick it on the A. Okay, you can do an A, you could do an A7 with the finger pick. So it's da 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 da, and this is where you get the E minor. I use the little finger here on the D and the G with the thumb, so it's going to be da, da. And now we're into another section of the song where we're shining the light, and it's just going to go back and forth from A to E minor like that. Yeah, keep on shining your light, gonna make everything. Pretty mama gonna make everything alright. And now we're gonna switch to the D. I ain't got no worries. So a D to the A minor. You can do an A minor 7 with the little G pinky if you want. Do it. There no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. Da 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 da. And then we're back to the original riff. Another thing you could do there, oh, something like that if you wanted, kind of stealing a little piece of the guitar solo, which we won't really get into here, but we're just going to go, to get that little thing, you just go 5 3 5 3, right? 5 3 5 3, and then we're going to come up to the 5 7 area on the third string. Just hammer on. We're basically making that house form that we talked about in some other videos. Okay, so we're going to go da 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 da, and that's going to drop us down into an A chord, right? Da 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 da. And now we're back to do, and we go into the second verse. And the second verse goes all the way through just like we did in the first verse. Now when we come to the final piece where we're doing the sing-along piece, that's basically working off that A minor D, which is how the song starts out. So it's going to be, I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, pretty mama, come and take me by the hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama, come dance with your daddy all night. I'd like to hear, and on, and you get the idea. You could go back and forth, and then you could actually stop playing and maybe get everybody involved on the big finale, and then hopefully you're still in the same key, and you come back to the A minor, D, and you finish it up, maybe by slowing it down and then come to an end, and that's the song. So basically in this tune we've got 3 sections. We've got the verse, we've got what we can call a chorus, and maybe we call a bridge, but basically 3 distinct sections, all pretty simple harmonically. But of course when the Doobie Brothers do it with the whole group and all of the background singing, it's a fabulous, fabulous piece. And it's a great tune that you can incorporate into your nightly gig and maybe get some audience participation. So I think definitely something worth taking under your belt. So I hope this helps you out a little bit. Again, my friends, comments always welcome. Always love to talk about the music with you. Any other songs you might want to hear or might want to get broken down that you can incorporate into your own gigs, please let me know. I'm always looking for suggestions. And again, have a great day and keep on playing that guitar. Well, I built me a raft and she's ready for floating. Oh, Mississippi, I was calling my name. Catfish are jumping and that paddle is thumping. BlackWater keeps rolling on past just the same. Oh, BlackWater, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, keep on shining. Oh, BlackWater, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining? Oh, BlackWater, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, keep on shining on me. Yeah, keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything, pretty mama, gonna make everything alright. And I ain't got no worries, 'cause I ain't in no hurry at all. And then when you get to the end, you can do the sing-along. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama, with your daddy all night long. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland. Mama, come and take me by the hand, take me by the hand, pretty mama, come and dance with your daddy all night. I'd like to hear some funky Dixieland, and on like that, and you get the idea. So that is the tune. I hope you can get something out of that. It's pretty simple, but very tricky to get the voice and the riff going together, as I'm sure you noticed when I was trying to explain it to you. So that's it for this episode. Again, a great tune, Doobie Brothers. Enjoy. I'll see you again next time.